Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching, however you're watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a video about how I went from this to this in 60 days. Lost 40 pounds in 60 days. I'm super excited about this. This is called the 60 Days at Shrublands Fitness Challenge. I was really inspired by the novel Thunderball, and I also found it fascinating that even 60 years ago when the book was written, they knew the secret to weight loss and fitness was about taking care of yourself, cutting out the bad things, cutting out alcohol, adding fresh vegetables, meats, nuts, proteins. And that's what this is about. This is about how I took 60 days, did everything I could, crushed it, and it's about how sometimes you just kind of lose your way, right? And that's what had happened to me. And in the novel, Thunderball, Bond loses his way. He's drinking too much. He's not taking care of himself. He's eating the wrong things, and you're seeing it. And somebody who cares about him says, "All right, we need to send you to somewhere, a retreat, and here are the things we're going to do, and we're going to fix you. And you're going to feel amazing." That's what this is about. You know, work. I had shoulder surgery, and I was thinking, okay, I'll pick back up once my shoulder gets better. Well, a year later, my shoulder's still not fixed. So now I had to completely change how I approach fitness, how I approached lifting, change everything because my shoulder doesn't work anymore. And in addition, I had a lot of stresses that were going on outside of work, outside of just life stresses. So this video is about that. It's about a reset. It's about going a 60-day retreat, and you can do amazing things in 60 days when you really put your mind to it. And that's what this video is about. In 60 days, I lost 40 pounds, and you're going to see. I'm going to put a description below everything I did, kind of give you an outline of it. But really it's about the journey because you're going to go through a lot of things when you try to go something like this. I'm not going to lie. This is hard. This is hard. This is not easy. You're going to give up a lot. No alcohol, no sugar. No alcohol. Did I say no alcohol? None. It's terrible. It's a long 60 days. But in the end, you'll see the results. You'll get what it is. And by the end, you'll have changed your habits. And I can tell you, today is my 60th day. I'm doing this intro right now. Right on my 60th day, I hit exactly my weight loss goal, and we're going to show you kind of the things I went through, my ups, downs, peaks, valleys, and go ahead ultimately when I come to this day and I meet my weight loss goal. So you can too. Follow me, follow the journey, follow me go. So day one, it's definitely been time to get back into it. I've been staying working out. I had my shoulder surgery, so that's really been, I thought I would be back by now. It hasn't been back. It's been rough. So I kind of have to change how I work out. I change out the diet. I'm going to change everything. But there's no excuse. I just kind of fell off the wagon a bit with the eating, with the drinking, with school and everything else going on. So time to get back on it. Today's the first day of starting it, so we'll see how this goes. And yeah, wish me luck. Whew, done. That was brutal. But I went in there with a game plan, and then I started doing it, and then I just instantly changed it because I thought I changed how my body felt and what I thought would get the most out of it. So I did just 3-minute stations, each one switched for 30 minutes. I went in there with a game plan doing one each for 10 minutes, but the interval worked out way better. And we'll see. Like I said, I don't go in there too many times with a plan. Just feel how it goes. And I think that's what works the best for me most of the time. And so yeah, you gotta do the same thing. Listen to your body. Do this long enough, you get a feel for it. What's good about those things is you're not gonna be sore the next day. They're just, when you're in it, it sucks. And when you're out of it, you're done. So sometimes it's good to have stuff like that rather than just hit the weights so much. Just want to run through a quick mid 2 to 3 week breakdown. So I lost 16 pounds the last 2 weeks. I know from experience I'm not going to see another. First week was 10 pounds, next week was 6. this week I'm shooting for 3 to 4, and then from here on out it's going to be a grind. I'm not going to see a 6-pound weight loss again. Probably that would be pretty much 4 is a good week. 3 is probably what I'm shooting for each week from now here on out. I may be able to squeak out 4 pounds this week, but we'll see. Like yesterday, I went to a baseball game. I got sweet, and they had crab cakes and stuff. So I didn't do a really bad cheat. I avoided the big mistakes. I didn't eat any sweets or anything like that. Just sausages, no bun, and crab cake. You know, not anything too bad. But I gained like 1.5 pounds back. So then the next day, yesterday, I fasted again all day. This morning, I lost the weight I had gained, and then 2 more pounds. So if you do have, avoid the huge mistakes. No sweets, no brownies, no donuts, nothing of that. You can't ever have that. Don't ever drink. I didn't drink. It was free, all alcohol. I came with that, so still no drinking. But you can have those little things where you indulge a little bit, but you gotta avoid the big mistakes. The big mistakes are the really high calorie drinks, the alcohol, the donuts, the brownies, stuff like that. So how's it going? Quick update. This is the Tuesday after my weigh-in. 20 pounds in 3 weeks. Really great. Really happy with it. I know, again, 3 pounds for the next couple weeks. That's what I'm aiming for. Also going in, today was one of those days where you start at 6:30, don't end until 8 o'clock, and then I just got to the gym it's now 9 o'clock. So it was a lot. It was a lot to get done today. But, just get through it. Sometimes you have to adapt. So instead of being able to do what I normally do, which is legs another day, today picked my hardest workout since I'm not going to get my second workout in today. Moved it up to today, did my hardest workout for the week today, and then tomorrow I'll be back to my 2-a-days and just push the lighter workout back to that day to make up for it. Just things like this, little things you can do when stuff comes in the way or life gets in the way. Push through it, adapt, make the best of it you can, keep plugging for it. So we'll see. This is one of those days where you didn't get the full thing in, but it's still success because I overcome having a whole bunch of stuff go wrong today. So keep going. 20 more. Oh, 4 weeks in now. It's getting easier and it's getting harder at the same time. Easier in the fact that I'm actually starting to see real results in my body. Clothes. I just had to wear a suit that I had to wear about a month ago, maybe a little more, a month and a half ago. Fit so much better already. So 4 weeks, that's making it easier because I'm getting motivated. I'm seeing the results. It's getting harder because it's easy to say no to hanging out and doing things with people and going out for drinks and stuff like that. It's easy to do it at first, but now it's 4 weeks in. You miss being social like that, so you still go there, you have a drink, nobody really cares, nobody really notices you're having a Diet Coke rather than alcohol, but it still does kind of, you start missing that. But overall, the food for sure, I haven't been killing myself. I've been doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. Small portions, 1-2 meals a day, and then my 1 fast day a week now. I was doing 2, I'm down to 1. I could probably go back to 2, but it's just a lot. It's kind of a miserable day to not eat like that. So again, just my thoughts after 4 weeks of this. Real results, definitely. I'm seeing it in my face. I'm seeing it in my YouTube videos. I'm seeing it in my pictures. You're gonna see it. I'm coming along. But at the same point, it is getting. It's like halfway through the season. It's just kind of like, all right, not quite there. The end is still far away. So we'll see. I'm about halfway there. So we'll see. All right, 5 weeks down, 27 pounds lost, 27.2 or something like that. Big week for me, 5 pounds lost. And let me tell you, I worked harder to lose these 5 pounds this week than I did to lose the 10 pounds the first week. So from here on out, 2.5, 3 pounds a week is the goal. I really killed myself this week. Fasted twice. Didn't eat for 36 hours at a time each time. So it was a lot this week to try to get down to into the 240s. So I'm 245. Next week, really, if I can get 243, 242 would be really great. But 2.5 pounds is my goal from here on out. I know, 2.5 pounds, that's my goal. But really excited for this week, but I can't sustain that. That was too much this week to try to lose those 5 pounds. It was a lot of work and a lot of sacrifice. So, but I'm happy. I'm starting to really see the results. Starting to really see, abs come in and stuff like that. So worth it, but it sucked. So 10 more pounds to go. I just had this week's weigh-in, and I am gutted. I expected to, at the minimum, 3 pounds. I was hoping for 4, maybe even 5 again. To see a 1.4 pound gain, it is hard to explain how gutted I am right now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I fasted Thursday, Sunday, only had 2 meals on Friday and Saturday, crushed cardio, 2 a days, working out nonstop, and to see a gain is it's gutting. So I have a little over 2 weeks left. Kind of the realization it would be near impossible for me to get my goal, which was 235 in 60 days, which would be just about 40 pounds in 60 days. It was a lofty goal, but I was on track to do it. And after seeing today's weigh-in, I knew it was going to slow down. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I was going to see a gain. So I don't know if that's from adding pickles to my diet, maybe because of salt intake, water retention. I don't know. I'm pretty gutted right now. I've been starving myself. I've been missing out on fun, trying to get the 60 days accomplished. And to see a negative net result hurts, but I know I can see in my shirts and my body that I'm losing the weight. I'm getting better, regardless of what the scale says. So my goal now is to hit, I have to get 8 pounds this week to be back on track to where I was. A 1.5 pound gain means I lost the 4 pounds. So now I have to spend this week just getting back to where I was supposed to be this week. So it's going to be, I'm gutted, but we'll see. I just, this week I'm going to have to, I don't know. I'm going to have to crush it this week. I don't know what more I can do. I'm hoping that this was just a fluke and that it comes back. I don't know. Anyways, getting there. It's hard to not be disappointed. I know even like people, my friends and stuff are like, man, you're kind of on edge. Yeah, I'm starving, unhappy. This is miserable. There's only 2.5 weeks left. And it would be worth it if I saw the continued results, but to see I'll check in next week. Hopefully this is a lot better next week than it was this week. So I'm happy with the 242. I had 3 goals when I started this. I wanted to, my high goal, my miracle goal is 232.8. That would be exactly 40 pounds, 60 days. It would be a miracle, I think, to get that now, that 1 week. My main goal is 235, and then my low end goal is 239. 242 means I'm getting 239. Come hell or high water, I'm getting 239. It puts 235 back in play, and it makes 232 a miracle, but not out of the realm of possibility. So I'm happy with it. 5 pounds at this stage is a good week. A little bit of recovery from that gutting, terrible thing, and it goes to show, don't always, if you know you're doing the right things, don't always, get heartbroken over the scale, because sometimes the scale is just a cruel bitch one day. So I'm happy about that. Keep going. Fasting 2 days. I've got my rhythm now. Go to the end. There's only a little bit left, so we'll see. We'll see. Come next Monday, I'll have a better understanding about basically where I'm going to end up. So I'm excited. Almost done. Now it's not as much of a grind as it was about week 3.5, 4, where you're like, God, this is never ending. And now I can see the finish line's right there. Now it's just push to the end, get through, finish strong. There it is. 232.8, exactly 40 pounds in 60 days. Hit that this morning. I kind of crushed the last 2 days. I didn't eat. I was at like 234, something like that. I knew I needed to spend the last couple days doing it. Thank God. I did my chest workout this morning, and I was praying I hit the weight I needed to hit so I didn't have to go for my run, because I'm beat. I'm beat. But it was been very gratifying. It's definitely been a test of will that I've really challenged myself further as part of my willpower more than I have in my entire life. No alcohol. It's the first thing I did, and the first couple weeks were tough. Then I'm fine now. No sugar, no nothing. I mean, but again, you change your nature, and I sit here today, and I'm not thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to get sweets, or I can't. 60 days is a long time to really force your habits. And now I feel like my habits are completely changed. I'm not sitting here. My relationship with food has changed. My relationship with alcohol, all those things, I completely reset where my mindset is and how I look at things. And I think that's what, if more than anything else, it's going to help sustain when you do that. And it's not just, all right, I just need to hold on a little bit longer and I can get right back to where it is. No, this is about changing the way you live, changing your habits, changing the way you view things that are destructive to your body, and you change your mindset. You've changed their nature, as Silva would say.
You have changed their nature.
Ups and downs for sure. I will say that some of the things that I didn't expect to happen. The last week and a half, 2 weeks, I really had bad restless legs, and it was because you're working out and doing all these things, but you're not eating enough and you're not getting your benefits. So I would tell you right off the bat, get vitamins. Start taking vitamins the minute you start going, is because you're going to start stripping away not just your fat, you're going to strip away a lot of the things you need, minerals, anything like that. Get vitamin D, fish oil, and then I have this animal pack I get for other things. Iron too, you're going to want some iron. And a lot of people ask me when I lose weight the first time, so what workout did you do? I want to really stress that just do anything. Okay, I had 5 workouts that I kind of did over and over, and then I had, other ones I just kind of randomly did, or just, it doesn't be anything. But when you're in there, make your workouts count. Every rep should hurt. Every set should hurt. It should be, you're getting the most out of what you're doing. As far as the nighttime workout, when I started, I wanted to do all these fancy calisthenics and all that, and it became very obvious. It's just not practical. It's just like the workouts. I see a lot of Get Bond Fit or Get Fit, and they have these crazy workouts where you have to use half the gym to do simple multi-complex sets. That's not practical unless you have your own home gyms or you have anything like that. That's not what you're trying to do. Find something. If it's arm day, do curls. If it's chest day, do bench press. If it's leg day, do squats. Even it involves a lot of just big movement workouts. Do them well. Focus on form. Don't worry about what the weight is. And you will see the exact same results you have if you go do some fancy workout where they ask you to take, because most of us are going 5 p.m. or going to some commercial gym, and you got to share the weights with half the town. So it's not practical to have to do circuit workouts or anything like that. Just do simple, stay simple, especially 60 days. You're doing this 7 days a week, 60 days, twice a day. Do something simple, do something you can do in 30 minutes. Do hard work, get out. That's for lifting. For the actual cardio, I did a lot of, mainly what I did every day was a 1.5 mile run. That's it. 1.5 mile run outside on the hills. I had a lot of hills by the house. So that was great. Up the hill, down, back up the hill, down. 1.5 mile, be done. 20 minutes between changing, showering, done. Back with your day. Shower, go back onto your day. For the diet, there's no secret to diet. Main thing, I'm not gonna tell you to follow any kind of diet. I'm not gonna tell you to do anything. Low calories, high protein. Okay, 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day on the days that you're not fasting. 1,500 calories, high protein, a little bit of carbs here and there, but healthy, but clean carbs. And then follow that. Just follow that and make do. Just count your calories. Make sure it's low. Make sure it's high protein. Lots of chicken, lots of eggs, things like that. That's it. I chose Mondays for my weigh-in days because I wanted to keep myself honest on the weekends. Because the weekends are always the hardest ones. That's when everybody's got their barbecues. They got their family dinners. They got their birthday parties. They got, hey, let's go hang out and go crazy. Those are the days those are the weekends you can ruin your entire week on a Friday or a Saturday night. So I put my weigh-ins on Monday so that I knew I had to stay honest all weekend for that weigh-in, and that's what I focused on because I did not want to weigh in and screw up my entire week or have a bad one. Because if I did it on a Friday after I worked really hard all week, then Saturday and Sunday I'd be there and then I can make it for the week. I don't want to do that. For me, that's what worked for me. Weigh-ins Monday, keep myself honest for the weekend. Also, last thing, take pictures. You're going to want to see what you've done. It's a proud moment as you see what goes. And on those times when the scale doesn't quite give you what you want, you can compare the pictures of where you are now and where you were when you had the start. And let's say the scale doesn't show you your progress. Maybe the pictures do. And I'm telling you, it really helps. Really helps see. Keeps track of your focus. And put a folder in your phone calling your weight loss journey or whatever it is. Put a date there. Use an app. There's a couple of apps that do it. Go out there, keep track, and you will be very happy to see what kind of results you get. And sometimes you just need a friend to tell you need to go to Shrublands. And luckily, actually amazingly, he had a little home security, one of those little nanny cams, and we caught the incident on tape as I get sent to Shrublands. So I'll show you how I got sent to Shrublands. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Dottie. Sorry to pull you along a bit early in the morning. Got a full day ahead. How have you been? Your health, I mean.
Good, sir. Never better.
That's not what the EW thinks. Here's what I've been informed. That this officer remains physically sound, but unfortunately his mode of life is not as such as is likely to allow him to remain in this happy state. Despite many previous warnings, he devours whole quesadillas by the dozens. When not engaged upon strenuous duty, the officer's average daily consumption of alcohol is in the region of half a bottle of spirits at 60 to 70 proof. Blood pressure is a little raised at 160/90. Liver's not palpable. The officer is not responsive to the suggestion that overindulgence is no remedy for the tensions inherent in his professional calling. It can only result in the creation of a toxic state. I recommend that this officer take 60 days on a more abstemious regime, which I believe he would make a complete return to his previous exceptionally high state of physical fitness. Wow. Not very satisfactory, is it, Donnie?
Fake news.
Well, that's where you're making a big mistake, Donnie. Taking medicine only suppresses these symptoms of ours. The result is a more highly poisoned condition, which may become chronic disease. All drugs are harmful to your systems. They are contrary to nature. The same applies to most of the foods we eat. White bread with all the roughage removed, refined sugar with all the goodness machined out of it, pasteurized milk, which has had most of the vitamins boiled away, everything overcooked and denaturalized. How much stone ground whole wheat do you eat?
What does it even mean to stone ground something?
How much yogurt?
Like a parfait?
Uncooked vegetables, nuts, fresh fruit?
Bloody Mary, strawberry daiquiris.
Yeah, well, that's all, Donnie. The reservation has been made. 60 days should be quite enough to get you right. You won't know yourself when you get out. New man.
What reservation, sir? Where?
Place called Shrublands.
That's it, guys. I really want you guys, if you guys do this, I would love to see hashtag 60 days at Shrublands. If you guys try this out, I'm going to do some live Q&As on my IG. It's Quantum History. on Instagram, and do some things on YouTube, comment, whatever questions you have. I would love to do, and I hope this helps. Hope this video helps a lot of people. So when you do your workouts, hashtag 60 days at Shrublands, and that's what we're going to try to get going. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what other people can do. You know, send me your pictures, send me your questions, send me what you did, send me what you get, and I'm very excited to see you guys. And I hope that this video helps some people in their journey, because if you do it, if you commit to it, it sucks. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This is not fun. It's gratifying. It's rewarding. If you enjoy challenging yourself and seeing how far you can push yourself, it is very rewarding. You will get the results, but it sucks. All right, it sucks. So this has been Donnie Waldron's This has been Quantum of History. Hope you guys go out there. Hashtag 60 days at Shrublands. You guys can do it. Send me your pictures. Send me your results. Talk to me. Let me know.
If you like what you saw, then hit that subscribe button. Comment down below and leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Why are you not hitting that subscribe button?